Hi guys, it's Amy from Learning Loft. I just want to talk you through, from a parent's perspective actually, some of the great apps that you can use at home. I've got two boys at home. Leo's 10, Lucas is 5, and we had parents' evening last night and they love going to school. I feel very fortunate. They really like their school. Their teachers are fab. They have a great time and both of them do really well academically. I've always been very aware though that because I'm a teacher, I feel more aware. I mean, I'm secondary by nature, but I feel more aware of probably what's going on and being able to ask those right questions and knowing what to do when a teacher says something. Now, we all know you get 10 minutes, don't you? At best, and that's not the teacher's fault. That's just the way it works. There's so many kids to get through. So Leo's teacher last night gave us lots of feedback, and he's quite harsh like me, which I absolutely love. It's the first time Leo's had a male teacher and he loves having him, and he's into football and everything he's into. But he gave us some feedback about his writing, and he has been a typical boy really, boys that I would see at school where they've done their bit and then that's enough, they've done enough. And he said he needs to practice on his writing. Now, if you're sat there listening to this and you're a parent going, yeah, I get feedback like that all the time, what does that mean? What does that mean to practice on your writing? So as an English teacher, I know what that means, and I can probably sit at home and give Leo a piece of work to do, and I can read through it and I can assess it and I can look at what he needs to do better. And I probably already know what some of those things are. But for a parent that isn't in education, or a parent that since leaving at 16 or 18 has never had anything to do with education, what does that statement mean to work on their writing? So what I did last night, I took pictures of, you know, they put all their work out and you can see all their books and RE and history and whatever. I put all the books out and I took pictures of some of his work, which I would naturally do anyway. Their grandparents aren't local, so I like to send it round to all the family chats, you know, do everybody's head in on parents' evening. And I took pictures and I uploaded it to Learning Loft, to Loftic, which is the marking app. Now, as a teacher, you get access to that, but also you get it on a parent and a student subscription. So what you can do, you can take a picture of their work when you're at parents' evening, or when they bring work home or they do homework, and you can accurately assess what it is that they need to do. So I'm showing it on the screen now, but what it'll do, it'll give you what they've done well. It'll tell you what they need to do to improve. What it did with one of Leo's last night, which is just a feature that I love, is it took one of his pieces of RE work, I think, I'll show you on here, and it pulled the weakest paragraph, and then it improved that paragraph. But it didn't just do that, because again, the teacher in me is like, students will sit there and go, yeah, but how